Talk Show, and last week we had a blooper because the camera was off and I thought it was on. We had Payless Auto Glass Incorporated and Power Window Repair. Wow, I'm gonna have to get them on my new truck, or one of them side don't want to go down. When they go down, I don't want to come up. All right, we finna show you my old school and talk with one of the proprietors. Look at that business, look how nice it is, man. It is so nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk with somebody. He's standing over here by my old school. They done put the window in there. We had a blooper last week, but we're gonna do this thing right tonight. All right, they just put the window shield in my truck. That thing had BB gun, 45 pistols or something went through it. I didn't know what happened to that window shield. You know, sometimes when you leave them sitting up, the kids think you can play and they'll take target practice at it. Okay, but y'all see that chrome? Y'all see that chrome they put around there? Look at that molding. I want y'all to see the job that they did. She rusted now. We like I say, it's a process. Jazz just had to work over on the side and come get some more stuff did. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that molding. When I tell you they laid it out, the window look good. It rusted truck, but long as you can see, and I mean it looked nice. My neighbor looked at it, he said, Red, they got you nice. I want y'all to start coming to St. Stephen Road. Hey, look, let me let this young man tell you about this place. Y'all know Jazz just got off at 6 o'clock, crazy and tired. Man, she gonna be right when I get her straight though. All right, we finna interview the proprietor. Jazzyred Talk Show, you gonna speak up because you got just a little bit of music playing now. What's your name, young man?
Aaron Young.
All right, tell them about your business.
This Payless Auto Glass, 24-6 St. Stephen Road. We do power window repair, windshields, door locks, do insurance claim and lifetime warranty.
And you take cash too.
Take care. Oh, that's number one.
Yes, sir, because Jazz had to pay cash. Jazz ain't got no whole insurance, no coverage. This truck, once I get it fixed up now, I can get full coverage. But they don't give you nothing but liability on a rust bucket.
But you gonna get it right.
I'm gonna get it right though. How long y'all been in business?
Since 1990.
Are you kidding?
1990, that's a long time.
Wow, I'm making sure the volume up. Cause last week we had a blooper on y'all, man. It's a legit business, but I had filmed him and he had talked and it cut off, but that's all right. Jazz had to come pay for that. Now, your pop, what's your pop name?
Eric Young. Then I got a brother, Jeremy Young. We all work up here.
All y'all, all the young boys work up here. What inspired you to just, cause see, Booker T. Washington, no, it was, The Miseducation of the Negro. I read that book, and it said usually when the business owner die, so does the business. What inspired you to do what your dad did? Most kids want to go do something else.
Yeah, it was just keeping the history going. You know, most us African Americans, if our parents or somebody have a business, like you say, most likely it die off or it don't succeed or you do something else. And it works so hard to have something, so I just try to keep it rolling.
You know something, I'm telling you, because once it's already established, it's already set. I mean, why tell me, I'm trying to get my own. Man, you ain't going to get nothing. Yeah. You better try to keep your... Yeah, your pop already, if you do that, keep this and get something else. Both of y'all get something else to do, but keep this too. Yes, that's how you do it. I'm going to commend you and your brother for working right alongside your dad, man. Yeah. That is just a true blessing. It let me know that some families are pulling together.
Yeah, we try to. It's hard, but it's tough.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, man, y'all the best, and I appreciate you. And I've been telling people about you. I got to get some more cars today too.
Yes, man.
I'm gonna pass them out at the shipyard. I want some of the Mississippi folk to make it on this way. Yeah, I can do out of town folk.
Oh yeah, we do them all the time.
Okay, but good.
Mississippi, New Orleans, they come from all Satsuma, Creole, McIntyre,
Texas, dog.
Atmos. We don't discriminate.
Well, y'all the main.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, give them that address again and the phone number. 24-6
St. Stephen Road. We are right behind Rogers Barbecue. You can't miss us. 7 acre of land, big blue building sitting back out the road.
Oh wow, man! Now you know I got my fire extinguisher, my parachute, my leather coat in case it get cold, in case I can live off the grid. I work at the shipyard. I ain't worried about it. I'm scared of the truck, y'all. Y'all pray for me. I just want to get her in the yard. She looking good. I'm going to get her in the yard. Like sometimes when you let your vehicle sit up, be very careful. Things will fall on your window sill. Stuff will go all around your seal. You'll be leaking, and I gotta bring her back. But I'm going to bring her back. And thanks to this young man. Thank you all. Y'all made this old lady happy. I'm going to go to the shipyard tonight and wheel up the boat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Bless y'all. Thank you. Peace out, Jazzyred. I got a laughing, ladies and gentlemen. Jazzyred Talk Show, and I'm your host, Jazzyred, and we have important dignitaries here today. We have the Association for the Blind. Tamika, did I say that right?
National Federation of the Blind.
I said that all around. That's why I let them talk. Y'all see that? That's why I let them talk. Okay, Tamika. Tamika is a used to be good friend of mine. She's still all right with me, but we arm wrestled sometime we were young. This is Lenora Williams. We used to call her Fast Black when we were out there partying, enjoying ourselves. This is her daughter here. Tamika, what y'all got going on? How you doing tonight?
We're doing pretty good. I'm doing good.
Okay, you got one more time. Talking about emailing me something to read and memorize. They so professional. I can't remember nothing, ladies and gentlemen. All right, tell my viewers why you're here tonight.
Okay, so we are the National Federation of the Blind Mobile chapter. We are hosting our second annual Raising Expectations, Live the Life You Want walkathon. And so we're just here to share some information.
Okay, now the walkathon I think was today. Is it next Saturday?
The 28th.
Okay, but this showing at night. So y'all, you done had it, okay?
Right.
Yeah, because we're a week behind. We done had it. I told them to come to me earlier, ladies and gentlemen. But if y'all were at the walkathon today, hallelujah. Because, okay. But you tell them about your organization and what y'all do.
Okay, so in our organization,
Speak up.
In our organization, we are an advocacy organization that promotes equality, opportunity, and security for the blind here locally, statewide, and nationwide. We have chapters and affiliate divisions all over the nation. So we're representing the Mobile area, and we do these type of fundraisers to raise funds to send members and non-members of our organizations to different events that would foster independence in our blind community.
Wow. Okay, but even though y'all had the race today, we're running their phone number across the screen, ladies and gentlemen, where you can call and give them a contribution. You know, if you wanted to sponsor somebody that was walking or something, because we don't have to see it all the time. I'll go to it. We can give some money. How about that? Somebody can give some money if y'all want to donate to them.
That's all right.
Yeah, because they had the festivity today. If you want to donate to them. We've got someone next. We're going to come back to you. Got anything else you want to say? Because I'm going to come back to you.
You can go to someone else.
Huh? Okay.
You can go to someone else. Constantly.
Okay, well, let's go on that end there, the lady in blue right there. How you doing, ma'am?
Hi.
All right. What's your name?
My name is Barbara Manuel.
Okay, Barbara Manuel. Now, tell who your brother is.
John Manuel.
Tell what he owns.
Rascals Event Place.
All right, Rascals Event Place. All right. Tell them about you, because it was interesting when I was talking about you. You're blind, right?
I am.
Okay.
I am blind, and I have retinitis pigmentosa. I wanted to share with you all regarding our annual walk, which has being held today. The name of the walk is the second annual Raising Expectation, Live the Life You Want walk. And the purpose of us naming it Changing Expectations.
Okay.
In our community and throughout the United States, there's such low expectation for our blind community. And we want people to realize that we are here, we are vital in the community. We have blind people who are mothers, doctors, lawyers, professional business owners, and all of that. So our goal is to network throughout our community and let everyone know that we are here and we want to be contributing members of society. All we ask for is a chance and an opportunity to serve.
Wow.
A lot of times people think because if you're disabled, you're always looking for handouts, but that is not the case. We are here to serve and we want to be a part on every level of our city.
Wow. Wow. All right. I'll come back because they doing some things. We're going to let you know what they doing. All right. What's your name, pretty lady?
My name is Constance Hughes.
Okay. All right. And the hair looks so nice there, girl. Got little pearls on and everything. All right. Tell them what you want to tell them about the organization.
Well, just as Barbara and Tamika has stated, we welcome all visually impaired and blind individuals to join our group. Also, just if you're a sighted person and you would like to join our organization, you're welcome to learn about blindness and how you can go about helping someone around you that may be in your family or friend of yours. You learn how to properly help them. Also, I am the chairperson of the committee, outreach committee. So we love to do little projects in the community to show that, as a blind person, we can also help in the community.
Girl, I'm going to tell you, your eyebrows is on point. Your makeup, I'm looking like I got to step up my game. You are so pretty. Wow, y'all dress so nice. I'm going to tell you, and they going to tell you what they do later on, ladies and gentlemen. We're going, wow. Wow. Okay, all right, we're going to go to the next lady. I'm looking at y'all like, man, they hair done, they got on I got to wake up, find 60 wigs to pin together and try to put on, and they looking so pretty here. Wow. All right, we going to the next. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Tiffany Moore. I'm the Vice President of the Mobile chapter of the National Federation of the Blind.
Okay. Tell them about, what's your role in this? What do you do?
Primarily, my role is to make sure that we spread awareness about blindness. Blindness is really a nuisance. It doesn't define who we are, but it's just one of our many characteristics. We all have lives that we live every day. Barbara worked, Tamika has a college degree, Constance has a college degree.
They gonna tell it, girl. We finna get to it, baby. I want to hear this.
And,
wow.
I'm double mastered, and so pretty much our purpose is to raise expectations about blindness. Blindness doesn't define who we are, as I stated before, but we are just like any other person, and we want to live the life that we want to live, and not be stigmatized by our disability.
Okay. Now, tell us, we finna go to the careers and the education now. They got some education, ladies and gentlemen. Now, tell me what you mean, double master. What do you say?
I work for the Department of VA in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Wow.
I'm a blind rehab specialist where I teach blinded veterans life skills, computer skills. And I have a master's in rehab counseling, and I also have a master's in rehab teaching.
Double master. Yeah, I got a GED. Okay, we gonna go next to her. We going next to her now. Let's see. All right, tell them what you do, sister.
Okay, my background is in nutrition. I have a bachelor's in dietetics. I have a master's in public health. So my job is I work for North Mobile Nursing Rehabilitation Center in 8 Mile, where I work directly under the dietitian, so I interview all the new residents that come into the nursing home or rehab about their nutrition status, and I do a bunch of paperwork regarding that.
Wow.
And I love working and networking with people in the community.
Wow, there we going to Tamika. Y'all doing some stuff, girl. I mean, yeah, these ladies are blind, and look at what they're doing. Look at their career. Okay, Tamika, what about you? What you do?
Okay, I attended the University of South Alabama. I received my bachelor's degree in human services. It's an interdisciplinary degree, so my disciplines under one umbrella is psychology, sociology, and business, all under one umbrella, all under one degree. So that is the degree that I have. But right now I am currently a stay-at-home mom with my little precious 1-year-old daughter, and I also have a 6-year-old daughter. So there I am,
a mother. You're a mom. You're a mother. Wow.
Yes.
And got all them degrees. Only degree I know is the oven degrees. Okay. Now we're going to. Wow. Okay, ma'am. Your name again now, cause
Barbara.
Barbara. Now look. Okay, Barbara. Everybody doing something now. Come on. All right. What you doing? I know you're doing something.
I have been in food service for 30 plus years. I currently hold a contract for the United States Aviation Coast Guard Training Center here in Mobile. And there we serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner to all the Coast Guard guys. And there I have 18 employees. We're open 365 days of the year, and we serve them food as well as we have a hotel setting, rooms. We maintain 72 sleeping quarters. So I have housekeeping as well as the dining contract.
Wait a minute. You're an employer?
Yes, I am self-employed.
Okay, we got a businesswoman here. Now wait a minute. You do the food part and keeping up. You do the housekeeping, and you got folks employed.
I have
Wow.
18 employees.
God, dog.
Yes.
Okay, now, ma'am, you say you were blind. I don't believe it. Because, I mean, you do all this stuff. How do you do all... people, this is an inspiration. If it's someone in your family that is blind, the phone number is going across the screen. You have to get them over. You got to call the center and let's do something. Look at all of what these young girl got to step up your game, girl. I'm telling you. Wow, it's an inspiration to see that y'all are doing so much. I'm just scanning them, and they got degrees and wow. Now, come on, Tamika, you got something.
I was gonna say, and if I can share,
Go ahead.
we also have an email address that they, if they know anybody who's blind or they're interested in knowing more about blindness themselves, we have an email address, and we also have our national web page that people can visit to find out more about our organization.
Okay, what's the website?
The website is www.nfb.org. nfb.org.
Well, wow, I learned a lot. I mean, I had talked with y'all last time, but it's really sinking in. I mean, we've got people that can see that are not going to college, and here y'all are blind, and y'all are inspiration, man. Y'all, I ain't going to college though. I can't go. Okay, I'm too old. I got too much going on. But I mean, if someone, we'll need a phone number, Tamika. We know a phone number going across the screen, but you want to give them a number? Okay.
The phone number is 251-605-7882, and our email address is nfba.portcitychapter@gmail.com.
All this education sitting at this table, man. I'm just astounded, man. I really am. Not saying that I don't feel y'all would do. I mean, but for you all, I'm gonna commend all of you ladies for Now, I want to ask this: you on the end over here in the what's her name? Tiffany. Were you born blind?
I've been blind for 18 years due to meningitis, a stroke.
Okay, all right. Now, next to her, were you born blind?
I was born with a visual impairment,
Okay.
but I lost more sight at the age of 12.
Okay, all right. Tamika, were you born blind?
I was not born blind. I lost my vision in 2003, which has
Okay.
been 15 years ago, due to an allergic reaction to an antibiotic.
Okay, okay. And you?
I was born with retinitis pigmentosa, and as I get older, my eyesight diminishes.
Wow.
Even more.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. So you all were able to see a little colors and stuff like that, you know, y'all were able to see some colors and stuff. And they do have some glasses. I seen some glasses on the internet, and I know y'all done checked on those. They put them on, and some of them are able to see. So I've seen a lot of things that they're coming with technology, man. They got so much technology now. Braille would be hard for me. I'm going to commend you all. Y'all didn't start off with this. You started off where you could see, and then it was taken away, and you just went on, you know. Tamika, if it's someone that is depressed about not being born blind and blind, what would you say to? Because I'm going to ask all y'all that.
I would definitely say that do not be depressed about it. There is a network of blind people available for you to know that the sky is still the limit. You do not need to think that life is over for you, because it's definitely not. As you can see, all of us has kind of picked ourselves up and moved forward, because I mean, we're gonna get left behind if we don't. So
okay,
just
Miss
pick
Nick
up
over here. What's her name now? Your sister? What's your sister? Next to Tamika.
Okay.
Barbara.
Yes.
I'm bad with names, y'all. Barbara, if someone is watching and they're a little depressed about able to see a little bit and then it just deteriorates, what would you tell them?
I would tell them, first of all, that you're not alone. We are here for you. And our goal is to come alongside you and take your hand and help you to realize that you still have quality of life. There are tools and technology available that you can do the same things that you do, and sometimes even more things. So please allow us to come alongside you and just show you and point you in the right direction. If we do not know the answer, we know where we can find the answer.
Okay, same question gonna go to this pretty lady with these eyebrows and hair, the updo and everything. All right, if it's someone watching this and they're depressed about it, they could see in the beginning, they can't now. What would you tell them? Because you've been through it. What would you tell them?
I would tell them that they still can live the life they want. I mean, they can overcome any obstacle that they have in place. There are all types of accommodations that are available to help them live the life they want. They'll be able to work, be a productive citizen in life if that's what they want to do. You do not have to settle for just sitting at home, drawing a check. If you want to, get a college degree, do it. If you want to work, do it. I mean, we have roles that we have to play in this community as well as anyone else.
Okay, all right, next to her. What's your name, ma'am?
Tiffany.
Tiffany, all right. If someone is they're sitting and they depressed and they done looked at you all, they're like you. Okay, they could see in the beginning and now they can't. What would you tell them?
I think the very first thing that I would say is to get connected to some local or community resources like Alabama Department of Rehab Services. Even in Talladega, there's E.H. Gentry and a lot of blind services that are in the community. Tamika read out the number earlier. You can call the National Federation of the Blind, Mobile chapter, any of us, and we will gladly provide any type of help. I know when I lost my vision, just having a support system really, really helps.
Okay.
So don't sit at home. It's easier to say that, don't do this and don't do that when you're going through vision loss. But if you're going through vision loss, don't stay there. Or depression, don't stay there. Don't stay in the darkness. Get out, reach out to other people who have gone through and are going through the same exact thing. It lessens the stress. It gives you a sense of hope that you can continue on living a life of independence. You can go on, as Constance stated earlier, you can go on, if you want to go to school, if you want to get a job, All those things are available. You just need to tap into the resources that are available in the community.
Okay.
And also, if I may say,
Go
I'm sorry,
ahead.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I have met several blind individuals, low vision individuals in the community, and one thing that they often say is, well, I don't have a way to get to anywhere. That's where you really need to get connected to some of us, and we can help you find the transportation you need to get to where you need to get to so you can be productive in the community.
Wow, so they can even get help there. When we come back, I'm going to have them all over there together, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll do a peace out. Hold on a minute. Jazzyred talk show. I wanted to get them all there. Like they say, they all in a nutshell there. I wanted y'all to see all of them, and they do good. They move around. They have their cane. You all have got to call that number and get you some help. I'll come around and let you know I'm here. All right. Y'all know Jazz is here, okay? I can't afford to pay nobody to run that camera. That's why I be behind the camera, okay? I can't afford it, child. All right. These ladies are doing great. I'm going to commend you all for what you all are doing in the community, for caring about others. If everybody do something, we all got something we can do. You all are doing a lot and have a small impairment because y'all on business, got degrees. I mean, it has not stopped you. I hope tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have inspired someone that is blind to get up off of that thing and do something, all right? Jazzyred, we love you. Call that number going across the screen. Jazzyred Talk Show. I hope you can see this. I'm out at Regis Nail Salon and Spa, Walmart off of Dolphin Street in Mobile. All right, Jazz always gonna take you somewhere. We're gonna go in here and talk with the owner here. What's your name now, girl?
My name Ann.
Ann, okay.
Yes.
I've been coming out here. Ann, the one put the stones on my nails. We'll show you that in a little bit. Ann, tell them where you're located.
We in the inside Walmart, the 101 South Bell Line Highway, Dolphin Street, and 366
Get the phone. We gotta get the phone number.
Yeah, 36606 inside Walmart.
Okay, what's the phone number? Give me the phone number.
My phone number, business phone number, 251-478-3373. Thank you.
Okay.
Welcome, y'all come in here. We take care now and fit everything. We do a good job.
Yeah,
Thank you.
eyebrows and everything. But I'm gonna
Thank
show my
you.
nails when we come back. I'm gonna show my nails how
All
she doing.
right, okay.
Jazzyred, peace out. Jazzyred Talk Show. I wanted y'all to see the nails. Y'all see that? Can you see that? That's what she do. Nobody does this in Mobile but Regal Nails. So I come out here and she do that for me.
Regal Nail.
Yeah, Regal Nail. She finna explain to you all. Okay? So we won't let her talk. All right, girl. Tell them about your business.
Yes, my name Ann. I'm working in the Regal Nail, 101 South Bell Line Highway, Mobile, Alabama, 36606. Welcome, everybody come in. We take care really well. Nail, feet, eyebrow, lip, chin, and design. We do everything. We do the ombre, solo nail, and lip powder, and everything. We take care of you really good. Welcome, my phone number, 251-478-3373. Thank you. Welcome back. See us. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Come out and see my friend, Jazzyred. Jazzyred Talk Show, and I'm your host, Jazzyred. We got an important dignitary here. Everybody's a dignitary on Jazzyred Show. Y'all know how I do it. All right. What's your name, young man?
My name is Victor Crawford.
All right, Mr. Victor Crawford. Tell me, you're running for Senate.
Senate, District
Okay.
33.
All right.
Includes everything north of Dog River, the downtown, up to Pritchard, Tomanville, Crichton, and out to Hillsdale Heights.
Wow.
A little gerrymandered district to pick up black folk.
Okay. We're gonna. This is what I'm gonna know. You from Mobile?
I'm from Mobile, lifelong. Born in first part of my life, about 10 years old was Maysville, then we moved to Tomanville. And
Wow.
I've been here ever since that, except for when I've gone off to school.
Okay. What college you went to?
I went to Georgia Institute of Technology in Atlanta. I'm an engineer by education.
Engineer. All right, you got your education.
Yeah, I got an education.
I like that. I call it education. He's educated, ladies and gentlemen. How long have you been an engineer?
Oh, I graduated in 1990, and I've been doing computer software development for
Wow.
a long time. My degree's in aerospace engineering, which technically makes me a rocket scientist, but I do computer software. I've done computer software and electrical engineering work.
Wow. All right. You're running for District 33.
Yes.
All right. Tell us about you. You're running.
I'm running.
All right.
As I said, I worked at Mobile County for years writing software. I've written software that has collected every single type of tax that is levied here in Mobile County. I've collected it, distributed it, reported it, and even cut the checks to the different entities that collect this money. And all to the tune of about $4 billion. But my father and my family have always been conscious of the state of black affairs. And I've grown up here and I look around and I see how, some things just don't look right. I mean, why has this happened here and it doesn't happen here?
Okay.
And I started filing the money I'm collecting. And there is a tax here in Mobile in which it is not fairly spent. Right now, this tax fund is $110 million worth of spending. And out of that 110, only $8 million comes to black folks in this area. And that's about 7%, and that's just not fair, not right. What this fund does is build roads and bridges and infrastructure to build out and provide communities and a good quality of life for people. See, I do the boring stuff that doesn't grab all that much attention, but because it doesn't grab this attention, it's where people who know what it does and know how important it is have shifted it and skewed it to where it's hurting us.
Wow.
I mean, there's a mass of men and women out here worrying, wearying, and trying to eke out a living with the deck stacked against them. And they can't figure out how the deck is stacked against them. And that's what I figured out.
Okay.
Basically,
Wow.
as I was saying, this is tax. When they build roads and bridges with this outside of County Commission District 1, there are only 3 County Commission districts here. Districts 1, 2, and 3. District 1 is North Mobile and Pritchard. And when they build roads and bridges outside of County Commission District 1, they spend upwards of $14 million on a mile of road. And when they're doing that, they're digging up the dirt, they're laying down water, state-of-the-art water, state-of-the-art sewer, state-of-the-art storm sewer, and other utilities that provide a good quality of life for the people who live off of it.
Okay.
Imagine a family, imagine a cornfield.
Mm-hmm.
Because when this started, I would go, anytime you went past Cody Road, there was corn and cotton.
Wow.
Those were in the 80s when this started, 90, when you went past Cody, there was cotton, corn, cows, hogs. Now there's all this business out there and subdivision. Because what they do is they dig up the road, they dig up a cornfield, lay down water, sewer, pipe, and everything, and then cover it back up, put a nice street, curb and gutters, and it sits there and waits till a developer wants to develop a subdivision off the side of it, and then they just connect into the water, and they got nice homes and pay $30, $40 water bill, normal water bills.
Okay.
Meanwhile, they don't do things like that in District 1. They just resurface a street, make it look good, put lipstick on a pig, and just make it look good.
Okay.
And thus, this is why Pritchard, money's been taken from County Commission District 1 to create the roads out in District 2 and 3, but yet District 1 and Pritchard, they have to still pay, subsidize that, and still pay for their own crumbling infrastructure.
Wow.
It's not given to them, which is a direct correlation to why Pritchard pays $300 water bills, and you can go to Sims and they're paying $50, $60.
Pritchard is
It's
high.
direct.
It
And
is
Sims,
high.
and Sims is only
Wow.
Sims
Yeah.
is only just a stone's throw away from Pritchard.
Just wow. Wow.
And it's
they
just
do-
not fair,
It
and it's
is.
not right.
Mhm.
And somebody needs to speak up and do something about this.
Wow.
I mean, if you remember years ago when they widened Mobile Street from Springle Avenue to the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
Mobile Street was 2 lanes with open ditches on each side. Ambulances didn't go that way, even though it was the quickest route to the hospital. They went Stanton Road way. But the state came in and widened it, put a 3-lane wide curb and gutter street, and they took it from Spring Hill Avenue to the hospital, and now that's what's used. But think about this: what if we had our money spent here in our community? They could have taken that 3-lane highway, kept it past Philogem Street, gone up through Trinity Gardens, and gone Pritchett Lane, and took it into Pritchett as far as Wilson Avenue. Now, if you'd had that same street with the curb and gutter wide like that, imagine what those communities would look like now. Because when you do a street like that, you get rid of the blight on the side, you provide water and sewer services, and you do things that will attract businesses and strip malls.
Okay.
So next time you out, you ride the Mobile Street and then ride up on past Pritchett Lane and into Pritchett, and think what a difference that your money would have come in and made a difference to the people and living in that community and the quality of life. Because this is what it all comes down to.
Okay.
It's a quality of life issue.
I see you very knowledgeable. I see you very knowledgeable on that money and funding.
I followed the money.
Oh, wow.
I've been there many years, and I followed the money.
Wow.
And that's basically all it takes. And I'll tell you, I told you it's $110 million in this budget, and only $8 million comes back to our district.
Wow.
Through accounting tricks, none of the money comes back to our district. The whole $110 million goes out. They'll say it does, but no, it doesn't. Because see, there's another fund called the gasoline tax fund. That's when anytime you fill up your car in Mobile County, you pay into that. And that's what really paving roads in District 1. But the big money, the $110 million, is what goes out and builds roads in West Mobile. To give you an example, you can go right now to Schillinger's Road.
Mm-hmm.
They're still building Schillinger's Road. You can see the 2-lane open ditch section of Schillinger's Road near 3-Notch Corner. You don't have to go a mile before it turns into a wide 5-lane boulevard with businesses on the side and subdivisions.
Wow.
And that is not by happenstance. That was by design. Give you another example.
Okay.
On how the thinking. See, if I may back up, what we need for District 33 is strategic, proactive thinking to get ahead of the curve. Come from behind the 8 ball. Let's get ahead of it. And let me tell you how. Let me give you an example of how that has hurt us. That we don't have anyone thinking ahead of the curve. If in 2013 the engineers designed and planned to take a cotton field off of Interstate I-10 exit number 10, they planned then to put in a road to nowhere. No, but not that many people live out there. But yet they're taking money from District 1 to build a road basically to nowhere. They planned it in 2013. Mm-hmm. In 2015, they built this road to nowhere. Still nowhere's around, cut through a cotton field. Everything's there, water, sewer, and everything. Then in 2017, when Walmart's looking for a place to relocate, they say, oh, here we got a place just sitting here waiting for you.
Wow.
And now Walmart is building their distribution center off this road to nowhere.
It's done.
But they planned this back in 2013.
There's always a plan.
No one said them. There's no reason why it couldn't have been planned to put up I-65 and outside of Pritchett.
Wow.
This would have helped the property values in Pritchett. This would have, and in building this in Pritchett, it would have put in new water and sewer, which is what the Pritchett water system it needs to install around Pritchett if Pritchett is ever going to grow and prosper. So this is the thinking that goes on.
We know it's a think tank. That's right.
And this is the invisible glass ceiling. Well, that's redundant. This is the glass ceiling that holds us back.
Okay.
That people don't realize. And like I say, when they build this road out in districts 2 and 3, they're spending upwards of $14 million on a mile of road. I say this because I want let's compare apples and apples for people who don't understand this type of engineering. To compare apples and apples, they spill for every mile of road, 5,280 feet, they spending upwards of $14 million a mile on that road. When they're doing road work in Pritchard, for the same 5,280 feet, they're only spending $250,000. That's it.
Wow.
However, next door in Saraland, where everybody knows Saraland is prospering, they spend $2.25 million.
Wow.
This
I have learned
is the
something tonight.
direct. This is the
Yeah.
exact reason why our community looks like it does. Because nobody, the infrastructure, our wealth is steadily being transplanted out, be it as tax. This is a tax that if you don't pay it, they'll get it from you at gunpoint, if necessary.
Wow.
You don't believe me? Don't pay your taxes and try to stay in your house and see if somebody with guns don't eventually come and show up to get you out. You know,
Yeah.
that's, I mean, but this is how the communities are built, rebuilt, reinforced, and a good quality of life for people
Wow.
has been developed. But if you ignore it, yeah, you get things like Pritchard, who are just suffering, and nobody seems to know why. Nobody can put their finger on it. It's just like, you know, they didn't get any Restore Act money. Where's the leadership that should have given the Restore Act money to share in that? And I assure you, you hear things about like Donald Trump's got an infrastructure bill that's getting ready to come down the pipeline. They say that's supposed to have a $1.5 trillion effect. Do you think anybody's looking out for Pritchard, North Mobile?
Wow.
No one. That money's just going to go all around. It's going to go to the deficit. We're going to have to pay back. Our children are going to have to put in and pay the deficit back. But we'll see none of the benefits of the spending.
Wow.
And
You are very knowledgeable.
and another out there.
Wow.
And then there are other things, like down the bay. Down the bay's got that interstate cutting right through it. All those carbon emissions from all of that traffic is right there amongst the people that have to breathe it. The state will not install the proper monitoring equipment so they can get the proper evidence to be used in a court of law to do something about it.
Wow.
So they have to breathe it. Now they're talking about moving the airport there. And I can tell you, every time one of those 757 takes off, that's that's the equivalent of 1,200 Mack trucks at full power. So every time a 757 takes off over those black and brown people down the bay, that's just like crop dusting them with 1,200 Mack trucks at full power. All that carbon just falls right on them, and they have to breathe it to live it.
Wow.
And you know, when you're an
That's something
engineer,
to think about there.
I give you some more to think about.
Wow.
If they move the airport, do you know what's that? Then they've got to put in new water, new sewage, new stormwater runoff, because there's Brooklyn Field is an old World War II base. There have been no improvements out there. As a matter of fact, the water system has told me they don't even know where things are. There are no maps, there are no diagrams, anything. And once you move the airport out there and you cover all of that grass, what is now grass, with cement, asphalt, you got a large stormwater runoff. You
Okay.
can't pollute the bay. So it's going to have to be treated. Something's going to have to be done. And people don't realize that an airport is a city unto itself. So you got to install new water, new sewage facilities, and make sure it don't pollute the bay.
Wow.
It doesn't pollute the bay. So what you're going to look at is a water rate increase. Because
Wow.
all that's going to cost a good 40, 50, 60 million dollars or more.
Wow.
They don't tell you that. That's why for District 33 you need proactive, strategic leadership and thinking. That when they come up with an idea and say it's for business, it's for growth, it's for jobs, yes, but and we want that, but especially if we're not going to share in it and we have to suffer from it, then oh no, it's going to be done another way. Doesn't have to be canceled, but it can be done another way.
Wow. Yeah, it can.
It
Wow.
can be done another way that's safer for us. And that's these things like that is why I'm running.
Man, you done gave my TV viewers some information here tonight. Wow, thank you.
And the other thing about it is in the community, this has been going on for decades, and you've got you've got a lot of children now, and children that are now 40 years old, because ever since they've been able to see and go outside the house, this is all they've seen, the optics. These optics of a deteriorating neighborhood and community. And sooner or later, the human mind, a child doesn't know to say that, well, it's not supposed to be like this. A child will start thinking, well, it's supposed to be like this, and start accepting it. Therefore, they don't fight.
Wow.
They don't know to fight. They don't know how to fight against it. And our oppressors who do this, well, it's been doing like this way all the time. I guess it's supposed to be like this.
Oh,
no, it's not supposed to be like this.
Oh, it's a new day with you, I see.
It's not supposed to be like this one bit.
Yeah, dog,
and
it's a new day.
And somebody needs to speak up.
Wow.
And say something about it.
Excuse me, right?
And provide
You're right.
And provide the same engineering, sound, mathematical, and engineering reasons as to why you can't do it the way you've always done it.
Wow.
This is the South. We would like to think we're moving on to a new South, but this is still the South. You asked me earlier about my father.
Oh, yeah.
You asked me earlier about my father. My father was
Go ahead.
first black attorney in Mobile. And he used to tell me that when he graduated Alabama State College for Negroes as president of his class,
Yes.
he qualified to go to law school.
Wow.
However, the state of Alabama told him, you may not go to law school in Alabama. But the state of Alabama will pay for you to go anywhere but the state of Alabama. And he ended up going to law school in New York with state of Alabama footing the entire bill.
Wow.
What that tells me is complete consciousness of guilt. And that the racism in Alabama at that time was definitely in the soil. And I don't think much has been leached out the soil.
Wow.
It's still like that.
Lawyer Crawford, your father.
Mm-hmm.
Godly.
Fortunately, these younger folks now, 40 years and younger, they're not thinking like that. You can see a change. You see a change coming, white and black.
Yeah.
You see a change coming. But older folks that are still running things, folks that greatly set up systems, they
Wow.
want to do it.
Let me ask you something. If do you have a phone number? You got a phone number, a campaign number, or something you want to give out? Because some of our viewers may want to call and talk with you about some things. You got a phone number?
Yes, phone number is 251-209-5400.
Wow.
And I'd be happy to discuss anything.
Victor Crawford, man, you I know it's a plan before anything is done. You really have opened up some doors. You done opened my mind to a lot of things, and you're very knowledgeable. I'm glad you're an engineer. You own this. You got it. Y'all want to call Victor Crawford? Give that phone number out, Mr. Victor. I'm begging up because I want y'all to see that sign. I want y'all to see what he wearing. Victor Crawford for Senate 33. Give him that phone number again. It was enlightening. I enjoyed interviewing you. Wow, it was sparkling and informational. Get that phone number again.
It's 251-209-5400.
All right. Jazzyred, give him a call. The number had been going across the screen while he was talking. Jazzyred, we love you. Jazzyred Talk Show, and we're down here at Heritage Funeral Home. I'm going in the inside because we're taking up some money for a little girl that they found deceased in her home, and she has 3 kids she left. We're asking to help bury this young lady. We're going on the inside. Peace out. Jazzyred Talk Show, and I'm your host, Jazzyred. This is they do the rugs, but I wanted you to see his name is Tyrone Taylor. And look at that. Look how nice that rug is. Wow. Isn't it nice? Gone but not forgotten. December the 10th, 1993 to November 5th, 2017. And his mom approved for this to come on, and she in here. We were trying to get him about a few months ago. We were trying to get him, but we got him. Tyrone Taylor. Rip, rest in peace. Jazzyred, we love you. We're finna talk about this little young Jazzyred talk show. Now I'm gonna tell you who I'm asking money to help bury. Her name is Nikita Washham.
That's correct.
She has 3 kids, 18, 14, and 13. And this is a business. Y'all hear some talking in the background, but they're handling their business too. What's your name there, young man?
Pastor Sid McMillan, CEO of Heritage Funeral Home.
Okay, if they wanted to, first I want to thank you for having this lady's body
Absolutely.
here. And she's 32 years old, right?
Yes,
Now,
36.
36. She's
Yeah.
36 years old. She was the lady that was found in the home
Dolphin
deceased.
Street.
Okay, on Dolphin Street, deceased. And it was just natural causing.
Correct.
All right. So Jazz is getting up trying to get some money. Give them her name.
Her name is Nikita Washam, and we're just happy to serve this family and so grateful to Jazzyred and all of her followers who have wanted to sow and to help this family, especially those children now having to deal with not only the loss of their mother but also trying to bury her. Of course, with their age, it's very difficult for them to come up with the money. So the community support is definitely necessary in this situation.
Okay, can we get a phone number, address, and website? Because you got to GoFundMe.
Yes, ma'am. You can come to Heritage Funeral Home. We're located at 953 South Broad Street here in Mobile, Alabama, 36603. Phone number is 251-525-9000. And you also can go and make donations online at our website at heritagefuneralhome.net. heritagefuneralhome.net. Again, the address is 953 South Broad Street, Mobile, Alabama, 36603. Phone number 251-525-9000.
Y'all give him a call, and we're going to see about making sure that we want this business to stay.
Amen.
Because this young man
Amen.
is helping a lot of people, and you need businesses like this.
Amen.
All right. Jazzyred, we love you. Thank you, Pastor Sid.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
again.
You're welcome.
All right, Jazzyred, we love you.
Always been this way, tryna make it where I stay. It always been this way, tryna keep my food on the plate. I'm pushing. It's Tater, man. I'm pushing. I'm pushing for a way. I'm pushing with a plan. You still let us stand. What I had to see came quicker to me before I heard you was a fan. On the curve with my man one night. The next day he gone in the wind. And if I'm ready to lose a close kin, I'm closing the door and couple folks and maintain on the low. With some endo in the jar, rap tight as martial law. Accustomed to crimes on my side, it's war. Heavy boots on my feet in the great flood of 2016. Watching and praying for some type of uplifting. Did I mention my emotions not the same since half my city got slain and the other side in chains? Some so invisible to reality, most residual a lethal casualty. Building your style off my character or flatter me. This message come with knowledge of the streets. On my feet, street to street for 56 I'm wishing for a way, making sure I pray before I hit the road. Selling my load from March to May. I'm pushing for a way, don't know where to lay. Toe strong, paving the gravel, never late in every state. I'm pushing for a way, making sure I pray before I hit the road. Selling my load from March to May. I'm pushing for a way, don't know how to lay. Toe strong, paving the gravel, never late in every state. Looking like I'm going somewhere, I took the route, I saw him stare. At times I was pushing for the bus fare. Now I get around cities and towns, I caught this cell, I'm like how? Then I figured it out. You show love, my brother, now the people shout me out. I'm on the run, son, and no more clouds, just sun. My music always coming soon, like the moon. Do you got room? Cause I see you in tune. Why divide? Keep it tight like glue. No more falling out over issues, just respect the game and whoever coming with you. If nothing don't hit you, get a load and let go. And the back pushing through. I'm from Chicago, but I live in Baton Rouge. I'm pushing for a way, making sure I pray before I hit the road. Selling my load from March to May. I'm pushing for a way, don't know where to lay. Toe strong, paving the gravel, never late in every state. I'm pushing for a way, making sure I pray before I hit the road. Selling my load from March to May. I'm pushing for a way, don't know how to
statewide state.